What types of insurance do small businesses need? There are many types of insurance that small businesses need to consider. The type of coverage you need will depend on the size and nature of your business. Common types of insurance include commercial property insurance. This covers any property owned by the business, such as buildings, equipment, or inventory. It also covers losses due to theft or damage. Liability insurance. This protects a business from claims and lawsuits related to property damage, personal injury, and other risks associated with running a business. Workers' compensation insurance. This covers any medical costs or disability benefits for employees who are injured on the job. Business interruption insurance. This helps cover lost income if your business has to close temporarily due to a covered event, such as a natural disaster or an outbreak of disease. Professional liability insurance, also known as errors omissions insurance. This type of coverage protects you from claims related to mistakes in professional advice or services you provide. How do I choose an insurance provider? When choosing an insurance provider for your small business, make sure you do your research and ask lots of questions. Here are some tips for finding the right provider. Compare quotes from multiple companies before making a decision. Ask about discounts that may be available to small businesses. Read customer reviews before signing up with a provider. Make sure the company has a good reputation and is financially stable. Check if they have any specific policies aimed at small businesses or startups. Ask about any add-ons or special features that may be included in the policy. How much does small business insurance cost? The cost of insurance for small businesses varies depending on several factors, including the type of coverage needed and the size and nature of the business itself. Generally speaking, it is recommended that small businesses set aside 5% to 15% of their gross income to cover insurance costs each year. Understanding types of insurance coverage available to small businesses. Small businesses are vulnerable to financial losses due to accidents, lawsuits, and natural disasters. Insurance can help protect a business from these losses, but understanding the different types of insurance available can be confusing. Here we will explore the types of insurance that small businesses should consider for their operations. Property insurance. Property insurance is one of the most important forms of protection for small businesses. This type of coverage helps protect against losses from damage or theft of physical assets such as buildings, equipment, inventory, and furniture. Property insurance typically covers repairs and replacements for these items if they are destroyed or stolen, as well as any associated legal costs. Liability insurance. Liability insurance protects a business from financial losses that may result from lawsuits related to injuries or property damage caused by their products or services. It also covers legal fees associated with defending the business against such claims. There are various forms of liability insurance available depending on the type of business and its operations. Professional liability insurance. Professional liability insurance is a type of coverage specifically designed to protect professionals such as doctors, lawyers, accountants, and consultants from claims related to negligence or errors in their work. This type of policy typically covers legal expenses incurred in defending against such claims, as well as any associated settlements or judgments if found liable for damages. Business interruption insurance. Business interruption insurance is designed to provide a source of financial support when a business is unable to operate due to an unexpected event such as a fire or natural disaster. This type of coverage helps cover lost income during this period, as well as additional expenses associated with getting the business back up and running again. Cyber liability insurance. Cyber liability insurance provides protection for businesses that store customer data online or use technology extensively in their operations. This type of policy can help cover expenses associated with recovering from data breaches or other cyber-related incidents such as computer hacks and viruses. It may also cover costs incurred due to identity theft protection services that may be needed after an event occurs. Research the different insurance providers and their policies. When it comes to insuring a small business, it's important to do your research. There are many different providers out there, each offering different types of coverage and policies. Before choosing a provider, make sure to compare the different options and consider which one best fits your business's specific needs. Take into account the type of coverage offered, as well as any additional benefits or discounts that may be available. Additionally, consider the premiums for each policy and how they may affect your budget. It's also important to research the customer service and claims handling abilities of each provider before you make your decision. When researching insurance providers, look for reviews from other small businesses that have used their services. This will give you an idea of how reliable they are in terms of customer service and claims handling. Additionally, check with local business organizations or chambers of commerce for recommendations on reputable insurance providers in your area. Finally, make sure to read through the policy documents carefully before making a decision. Don't be afraid to ask questions if something is unclear or if you need more information on a specific coverage option. By doing your homework up front, you can ensure that you're getting the best possible insurance coverage for your small business at an affordable price. Create a list of questions to ask potential providers. When it comes to finding the right small business insurance, it is important to do your research and ask the right questions. Asking the right questions will help you compare different plans and providers to get the best coverage for your business. Here are some key questions to ask potential providers when shopping for small business insurance. What types of coverage are available? Does the policy cover property damage, liability, or both? What is the cost of coverage? Are there any discounts or special deals available? How long has the provider been in business and what is their reputation? Are there any additional fees or charges associated with the policy? Does the provider offer additional services such as risk management advice or claims assistance? Is there a deductible required on the policy, and if so, how much is it? Are there any exclusions or limitations on coverage that I should be aware of? Compare quotes and coverage options. It can be overwhelming to find the right insurance coverage for your small business, but it doesn't have to be. Comparing quotes and coverage options is a great way to get started. When comparing quotes, you should look at the cost of the policy, as well as the type of coverage it offers. You want to make sure that you are getting the best value for your money. You should also compare any additional services that are included in the policy, such as roadside assistance or accident forgiveness. Once you have narrowed down your choices, it is time to look at coverage options. Most policies include general liability insurance, which covers claims from third parties if they suffer an injury or property damage due to your business activities. You may also need specialized coverage such as property damage insurance, business interruption insurance, or professional liability insurance, depending on your industry and services offered. When comparing quotes and coverage options, it is important to read through all of the policy details carefully. Make sure you understand what is covered and what isn't so that you can make an informed decision about which policy is right for you. What is small business insurance? Small business insurance is a type of insurance coverage specifically tailored to the unique risks associated with running a small business. It helps protect small business owners from financial losses due to unexpected events, such as property damage, liability claims, and workplace injuries. What kinds of coverage are available? Small business insurance policies typically offer coverage for property, liability, and workers' compensation. Property coverage provides protection for physical assets such as office equipment and buildings. Liability coverage safeguards against claims related to negligence or injury. And workers' compensation coverage helps pay for medical expenses or lost wages for employees injured on the job. Identify any potential gaps in your coverage. It is important to ensure that you have the right amount and type of small business insurance to protect your business from potential risks. Identifying any gaps in your coverage can help you avoid costly financial losses in the event of an unexpected event. To identify potential gaps in your coverage, consider consulting an experienced insurance professional who can provide advice on the best types of policies to meet your needs. Make sure you have adequate liability coverage. If you're a small business owner, it's important to make sure you have the right type and amount of liability insurance. Liability insurance protects your business from potential claims of damage or injury, like property damage or personal injury claims. It can help cover legal costs if you're sued, and can even help replace lost income if your business has to close due to an incident. To figure out how much coverage you need, start by assessing the risks associated with your business. Consider all of the ways that someone could be injured on your property or due to the products or services that you offer. You may need additional coverage for certain activities like owning a vehicle for business use, hiring contractors, or working with hazardous materials. Once you understand your potential liabilities, compare different policies from multiple providers to find the one that offers the best protection at the best price. Make sure to read through each policy carefully so that you understand exactly what is and isn't covered in case of an incident. Finally, stay up to date on any changes in your industry or regulations that may require additional coverage. Some states and municipalities have specific requirements for certain types of businesses, so make sure to check those regularly as well. Review your policy annually and make changes as needed. As a small business owner, it's important to review your insurance policies annually. This will help you ensure that you have the coverage you need in case anything unexpected happens. Doing an annual review of your policy also gives you an opportunity to make any necessary changes or updates. Here are some things to consider when reviewing your policy. Consider the changing needs of your business. Have there been any changes in your business since you last updated your policy? Are there any new risks that should be addressed? Check for coverage gaps. Make sure that all areas of your business are adequately covered, including liability, property damage, employee injury, and data loss. Adjust coverage levels, depending on the size and scope of your business. You may need to adjust coverage levels or add additional types of coverage. Compare quotes. Shopping around for insurance is a smart move. Make sure to compare quotes from multiple providers so that you get the best deal for your needs. By taking the time to review and update your policy regularly, you can ensure that you're properly protected in case an unexpected event occurs in the future.
Your support will help us continue to produce high-quality content that will benefit the business community. So, don't wait any longer, hit that subscribe button, share our videos with your friends and family, and give us a like. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.